All right, we're back. Got the new cam, and came packaged in a bag, heavy bag, completely covered in oil. I took it out and completely got rid of all that oil with brake cleaner and blew it off with air. Took it inside. I know this isn't scientific, but I took it inside, made sure the granite counter was clean and dry, free of any crumbs or anything else, and I rolled it on the counter to make sure it was straight. You would expect a cam to be straight, but this came by UPS, so anything could have happened. But it looked perfect. There was no run out at all that I could see. Of course, kitchen granite is not my Tutoyo granite, so it was better than not checking at all. So gonna be using this, which is I had a couple people recommend it for this application. And I'm gonna put that on there. And I'm gonna work it on the lobes. I don't know how well you can see what I'm doing, but put some on the back there. Just gonna coat that first set so I can slide it in, and then I'll start working on the others. Very carefully. Okay, that just wants to slide in all on its own. I'm gonna slather some more on there. I decided not to use Molly because Molly can plug your oil filter. This is not a flat tappet cam either, obviously. So, going off of what Brian Tooley said to do when I called them, and also Tom Wong, and there was another racing company I talked to about breaking in this cam, whether it's necessary. Neither one of them thought it was necessary. So I am not going to be breaking it in with break-in oil like what you would think. Okay. And the last one. This stuff is gooey. Okay, stay. Okay, now I need water pump bolts. Now that cam just kind of wants to walk itself in there. So my gloves were clean. I see a lot of videos where guys are slathering lube onto their cam and their gloves just look a mess. You know what? Get a new set of gloves when you put your cam in. You won't be introducing dirt. So, since I had to grab the water pump bolts with my left hand, I'm going to put a new glove on just to help hold that cam. is always the hard part. All right, and there it is. It's in there. So now we can get the condenser out of the way. We can also pull out these dowels, being careful not to move the cam forward. Once we get those dowels out, then we can go ahead and put the cam cover plate back on to keep that cam in. Bring this thing back so it doesn't get in the way. Cam is in there. That's how easily those come out. No resistance at all. Okay. I'm just gonna wipe this up a little bit, make sure I got a little bit of fresh oil there on the seal, put it back on and torque it. So that's that for the cam install. Next off is we're gonna be working on the oil pump to get a new timing chain on, and this I hear is a real pain in the butt. So I'll probably be back later next week. The way these things go. Hopefully it goes easier than what I've heard. We'll see. But cam is in, and that means I can start putting the new valve springs in and all the hardware that goes along with that. Of course, checking push rod length and all of that. So thanks for stopping by. Glad you came by.